guys, welcome to another beer review. Today we're going to be introduce it, man.
Big Operator. This comes from Big Boss Brewing Company in Raleigh, North Carolina. I was actually down there on a business trip, and a friend of a friend recommended I stop there. Pretty nice place. The brewery is right actually below the bar, which is pretty cool. It's just a regular pub style bar, no food. You just show up, there's about 6 beers on tap, and pretty cool place to hang out. Their big thing, though, is the naming. What they told me was all their beers are named after World War II fighters. And actually, the brewmaster has a book that he said is about this thick of all different World War II fighters. And, of course, this was one of them. I think they label it as a Belgian brown, but as you'll see, it's pretty heavy, pretty good. So, you ready to take a pour?
Yeah, we're ready to do a pour. Another thing, too, is the reason why he has the growlers, because they don't bottle this. So he got the growler filled up, brought it back, because this was something that he tried and liked, and they could fill it up from a draft, but they don't bottle it. So this is actually pretty special. The only way you're going to get this is to go to Raleigh and drink it.
Yeah.
So if you're out that way, check them out. Let's get a crack here. All right, there we go.
You can see, you got a little mist coming off of there.
It doesn't have to be filled up all the way. Oh yeah, that's real dark. This is like pushing stout dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, real nice head on there. I mean, you can't see through it really at all. There's a little bit of brown on the bottom, looking at this crazy light I'm looking at, but you can't see through that at all.
And actually, one thing I did forget to mention, it's a raspberry brown Belgian too. So it's supposed to have a hint of raspberry. So we'll see.
We'll see. Let's have a smell, man.
Yeah.
It definitely smells like it has a stout smell.
Oh yeah, it's got that real strong coffee.
Some malts.
Yeah.
Some of them darker malts in there. And there's a sweetness, and that's probably from the raspberry. But I don't smell the raspberry as much as I just smell some sweet. There's like a sweetness smell to it, like a sugar smell.
Yeah, wow, that is really dark.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at the light, man. There's nothing there. You can't see anything.
Yeah.
Just the very bottom, you get that little tiny circle, and that's it. I mean, the smell, the head retention looks like it's actually being pretty good to us right now, and it looks like, we're going to get some lacing on that too, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm ready to drink it, man. I want to try this. Big Boss.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It has a brown ale taste with a little tiny hint of raspberries. It's nothing that's...
It's almost like it catches up to you in the end. You get that just a little bit at the end.
Up front, I get some alcohol.
Yeah.
I get...
but not overwhelming.
No, nothing terrible.
Yeah.
Up front, I get some alcohol and I get some malts.
Yeah.
And that's really what I get up front. And in the back, you get a little bit of that sweetness from the raspberries.
Yeah.
I mean, this is pretty good stuff. And this actually, being as dark as it is, I mean, I've had some other brown ales before, and this definitely has a lot of them characteristics, but this is way darker.
Oh, yeah.
Way darker than the other ones.
Yeah.
Maybe that's because it's a Belgian brown, which could be part of the reason.
Yeah.
I have to look that up. Now, the brewing company's name is Big Boss, and like we said, they're from Raleigh. And we just went up there or whatever, so that was real cool, and I'm glad to try this. What do you think, man? I mean, try it again.
I like it, man.
Yeah, it's a beer. It definitely tastes like a beer.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of sourness there, too. Probably from the raspberries, a little bit of that sourness.
Yeah, yeah.
And, it's fairly bitter. It's not like, not real smooth. It's pretty bitter.
Yeah,
it's heavy.
Yeah. It's not something you can just pound away, as you say,
Yeah, you can't just
but
crush
it definitely has a lot of fullness, a lot of flavors. Like I said, I really like the second sweetness, as you get that aftertaste. Some lacing on there, too.
Yeah, lacing looking like, you got to take some big sips, but this is a big beer. What's the ABV? We couldn't find that out, or what's the deal with that?
I think it was 7.5, if I remember.
Is that what they told you there?
Yeah, I think I looked on the website, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah, this Big Operator, I couldn't find any information on it on the internet as far as IBUs, ABV, the exact style. I mean, this is all going from, secondhand.
I think this is one of their newer beers, too, from what he was saying, maybe in the last 6 months or something. It just came out, so that's another reason why you might not be able to find too much on it.
That's pretty cool, though, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. And this is a solid beer. What do you think for a letter grade? What are you thinking?
I'd say at least a B.
Yeah, I was actually going to say B too myself.
You
I
know,
don't
at
think
least
it's
a B.
quite A,
Yeah.
but it's way better than your average beer
Oh,
as far
yeah,
as
for
your
sure.
average craft beer goes. This is definitely, excuse me, something really interesting. And I just think, thanks for bringing it, man. That's
No,
great.
sure. Yeah,
That's great
no
stuff.
problem.
So,
And now we got this big growler to finish off.
yeah, the Big Boss Growler we can polish off and then get it filled back up at 6 All right, so until next time, we'll see you around. This is definitely a B. We're going to sip these and take it easy and chill. Enjoy our Saturday night, man.
Sounds great.
Take care.
See ya.